Hi, welcome to Adventures in Bonsai. Today we're going to take a look at the plants that we got from the Weigert Bonsai nursery that we transplanted from the traditional bonsai soil into sphagnum moss to see how they're doing. Let's go take a look and see what they looked like before. This is the Buddha belly plant, and it's got leaves on it, and this is how it came to us. Let's take a look at some of the others. This is the bullhorn acacia tree. And here's the tree after it was transplanted into the sphagnum moss. We'll take a better look at it and see how it's doing now. This is the bald cypress.
And that's what I'm going to use. Now you'll notice that there's...
And we'll take a look and see how this one is doing.
So I have a feel...
This is the tamarind tree, still in its original pot. Kind of get an idea as to what this looks like.
Water and clean out the roots like we usually do when I get back to you.
This is the southern mimosa that I ran into trouble with. It didn't take so well, but it finally came back. We'll take a look and see how it's doing nowadays. The Perculacaria, very devoid of leaves and looking okay, but sure looks a lot better nowadays. We'll take a look at it. Here's the acacia tree. You can see the thorns on it. It's been transplanted into sphagnum moss. We'll take a look and see how it's doing now. This is the bald cypress. You can't see it that well here, but you'll see how well it's doing outside. The Barbados cherry. And it's still in its original container here. We'll take a look and see how that one's doing. Here's the rabbit's foot acacia before we worked on it. We'll take a look at this one too.
Like this one because it is great.
This is the Escambron. Okay, here's the Buddha belly plant today. And the original leaves it had have all dropped off. It's got new leaves coming out, 3 leaves here, including a giant one over here. And probably more coming out of the center part. Seems to be doing pretty well. Which just has a lot of new growth going on. And the plant itself is really just looking very, very healthy. I've got new bullhorns coming out here growing. The plant itself is just doing real well. Here's the acacia tree, and this one has also got a lot of beautiful new growth. You can see it by the lighter color, and you can see all this new stuff coming out, and it's just looking, you know, pretty good. Very pleased with it. Tamarind tree is also growing nicely, but what I want to do is get rid of some of this low leaf here so I can get in and see the trunk a little bit better. But it's got new growth in there, and it's doing just fine. Is just going crazy. I mean, it's got all these leaves coming out. It just loves the sphagnum moss. I mean, you know, take a look at this. And I don't know if you'll be able to really remember what it looked like in the beginning, but it was nothing like this. It's doing real well here. This is the Escambron, one with this nice big trunk, and that one is also doing pretty good. We got new growth coming out, and it's just real healthy looking, having a good time here. Right next door to it, we have the longleaf ficus, which I forgot to show you in the first part of this. This is the one that had very little roots, if you remember that one. But so far the plant looks healthy, looks like it's doing okay. I'm still keeping my eye out for new growth. There may be some in here, it's just hard to tell what's new and what's old. But the plant itself is doing fine. Had a lot of yellow dead leaves in the beginning. Now it's just like going crazy. The plant is growing like nuts, and it looks great. And I'm very pleased. Acacias again. Once again, the tree is just doing very well. Looks very comfortable where it is. Got new growth, and they're all doing great in the sphagnum moss. Tree itself is doing fine, growing nicely, and it looks pretty healthy here. Have fun with your bonsai.